After what we just witnessed, I am fully convinced that custody battle Luka is the greatest player of all time. Going into tonight, Luka Doncic had played 7 games since his now divorced wife took his kids to Croatia and refused to let them see their father. And by the way, if you like elite sports content like this, make sure to follow. And in those 7 games, the Lakers are 7-0, and these are the numbers this man has put up. And because of it, his odds skyrocketed for MVP on Kalshi. Well, tonight, custody battle Luka officially became a living legend, because bro hopped on the grill and on the second night of a back-to-back, and only one night after he put up 40, this man emptied the entire clip and casually dropped a 60 ball tonight against the Heat. Bro had 60 points, 7 boards, and 9 threes on an ethical 18-30 shooting. And now in the 8 games since the news, the Lakers are 8-0, and this man is averaging 40. So we've seen Hoodie Melo. We've seen untucked Kyrie. We've even seen Black Mask LeBron. But nobody in the history of the NBA compares to custody battle Luka.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Every time a man sets boundaries and has some respect for himself, a bitch is automatically gonna call him a psychopath. Like, bitch, you is mentally, verbally, and physically abusive. But somehow, us guys is still the problem. Like, hell no. Women take no accountability for their fucking actions. They'll suck 2 dicks, smack the shit out of you, and set the whole house on fire. And somehow, the man is still the problem. Nah, bitch, you need to take fucking accountability. As soon as a man puts his foot down and doesn't give you what you want, he's automatically the fucking devil. Like, shut the fuck up. You wasn't calling him the devil when you was sucking his dick. But since he declined one of your fucking requests, now all of a sudden he's a bad guy. Eat my dick, bitch.
I love some pussy before I go. Ah.
Child support is 40% for 2 children in LA and 50% for 3 children in California.
Damn.
So.
And 60 for marriage.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
60 for marriage.
60 for marriage.
Yeah, so how much you got? How much you got?
Yeah. So when she takes you to LA and say, we're starting over, fellas, this is Mace telling you, it's a play. Listen, you can play yourself if you want. Start over then. Don't take my advice. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm always spinning. Go to LA. Enjoy yourself.
What's the name just recently did that, if I'm not mistaken? Anthony Edwards' baby mom just did that. She refiled for her child support in L.A. because she moved to L.A. and then filed for child support so it'll be higher. So I don't know where she's from, Atlanta. I don't know. But now y'all know I'm gonna move to Cali. And
all of a sudden she got a LAID. You know what's up.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, the government needs to do something about this. The government needs to step in.
Somebody else gotta do it.
Nah, because this is like a fucking play. They like writing a play on the loophole. I'm calling it a loophole in California. If Anthony Edwards, I'm not getting into his business because I know he's not the topic. If he say, yo, I'm cashing out on this baby, $1 million. Y'all good? You sure? Okay, cool.
She took the $1 million. This is the same one took the $1 million?
Yeah, moved to L.A.
Nah, we was on her side last time.
Yeah, but now she like, yo, I thought about it. The $1 million ain't enough, and I live in L.A.
That's what happened.
Huh?
That is what happened, but it was unsuccessful, and they were able to bring the court back to where it belonged in Georgia.
Yeah, see? But see, I bet you she moved back to Georgia now. She's like, damn, she ain't even fucking work.
That's crazy, man. You gotta love Georgia, man. You gotta love Georgia.
Yeah, hope they all figured it out because that's a lot. But I mean, the lesson here, we learned it. Mace said it. Camp said it. So just be careful. That's what I'll say.
Yeah, shout out to the mayor and the governor. Shout out to the mayor and the governor. This is where all of this comes into play. I know a lot of times people don't pay attention to who's the mayor, who's the governor, and all these things, the senator. But this is why these things matter. You know?
And since you gossiping and all that, tell them about that $4 I cashed after you so you could survive, you fucking one side of the story.
Delusional girl math.
A lot of shit pissed me off. Like we got Luka. I mean, they call him custody Luka now. That's fucked up. So he's been fighting this custody battle with his wife, his ex-wife, I should say, because his ex-wife decides to, you know, destroy the family, if you will, pack up and move out of the country. So he's probably got lawyers and dealing with all kind of custody battles and all that stuff. And we've been putting up some crazy ass numbers. He's been winning. Right now, this is one thing I got to tell you guys. When you're in custody battle, when you're going against your ex-wife, when you're fighting for your kid, just focus on winning. All right? Focus on getting your bag up. Focus on making sure you have everything you need to succeed. Because these kids and these women are still going to be there. As much as you fighting and crying and holding your pillow at night, these kids and your wife, your ex-wife, is still gonna be there at the end of the day. So if you fuck around, start losing, lose your contract, lose this, lose that, you could easily fuck up your future. And guess who's still gonna be there? Your fucking mangy ass, terrorist ass wife, ex-wife, and your beautiful, loving, caring kid. And we want you to fight for your kids. We want you to see your kids. We want you to possess and have custody of your kid, but don't miss the goal. And your goals are should be number one on your plate. Number one thing you should be attacking is your goals. I'm sorry. Fighting for your kid got to be number two because what the judge tell you, you might lose it in that courtroom, and I don't want you to lose it. So I gotta tell you to think about your goals first. If they set you back one step, it's okay. Because you still got FOMO to go anyway. You got other shit you're doing. You got other things that you're trying to accomplish. Fighting for your kid shouldn't even be one of them. Okay? You shouldn't have to fight for your kids. Shouldn't have to fight to see your kids. But this day and age, this is what's going on. So we gotta understand we can't live in fairy tale land and say this shouldn't be, it shouldn't be. This is what it is. Niggas is fighting for their kids, wrecking their own future, you know, thinking all kind of crazy ass thoughts and hurting somebody and hiding money and doing all this extra shit. Listen, don't focus on your goals. I understand you shouldn't be fighting for your kid, but the reality is you are. And the reality is it's probably not going to stop. As much as she's getting is what she's going to be getting. That's what the courts decided of her getting. It's okay. You focus on your goal. If that's adding another 10,000 to your yearly salary, another 20,000 to your yearly salary, another 100,000 to your yearly salary, that's what you need to be focused on. You know? So Luca here is treating the custody battle correctly. And he's winning. He ain't winning in the courts because you might not never win in the courts. And who the fuck who is to say that you will win in court? Who is to say that? But I know one thing. I want you niggas to win in life. I don't want y'all worried about what the fuck the courts is telling you. Because you might go in there and you might spaz the fuck out. I don't want you spazzing. I want you focused on your goals. Fuck these hoes. And your terrorist baby mama gonna be still sitting there, dry lipped, waiting for your fucking child support money to come in. So it is what it is, man. So I accept this we ain't having like I'm subscribe.